It's a stormy Wednesday morning.
Windy
probably too. Wednesday morning here at the Planet 417 studios. We've got Bruce Porter here. We're going to talk dollars and cents right after this.
Putting the client first. That was my main priority some 20 years ago when I started the Resource Center, and it remains my priority today. That's why I wrote Finding the Courage to Retire, to help guide you confidently along a journey that should be the most rewarding of your life, from creating sustainable income and preservation strategies to understanding Social Security, Medicare, and much more. This book is the retirement roadmap you need. To get your free copy, just call or email our office today.
Okay, here we go. And we are back.
Wow, it's an awesome day in Rogersville,
It
Missouri.
is. I really enjoy storms, and so I'm loving the weather.
You know,
I think it's a lot of fun.
When I just wish they'd come like on a Saturday morning or a Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, those are nice too.
Yeah, because that's when, when, I don't know, what time do you get up? I get up around 6:30.
5, 6, 7, depends,
You had to beat me by an hour, didn't you?
I think I woke up about 4:30 this morning and just kind of hung around. But I'm getting old. You don't have to sleep as much when you get old.
Yeah, you go to bed by 7, you get up by 4.
Yeah, pretty much.
I know a guy that does that. It's crazy. I don't know how he does it.
I probably get to sleep about 11, and I probably wake up about 5. That's probably the way I roll. But anyway,
so today's show, I want to talk about the vulnerability of women when they are insecure about their finances with their husbands. And I think that's something that needs to be addressed. I think that I have seen that more often come through our office doors, and I think we need to talk about it. I think women need to feel comfortable coming to the Resource Center and to the Worsham Law Firm. Number one, we have women in our office in senior positions.
On our teams.
Our teams that can talk to these folks if they're more comfortable than talking to you or I.
Sure.
I'm perfectly good with that, but I want to encourage you that if you are uncomfortable with your estate, with your finances, feel free to come and talk to our team at the Resource Center and the Worsham Law Firm.
We have a lot of...
we are here to help.
We have a lot of women that come by themselves to
our
estate planning seminars. Sometimes they'll even come to our initial strategy session meetings, our free strategy session meetings by themselves, and bring their husbands in for the signing or later. And that's not ideal, obviously.
No, but it's surprising to me that a lot of husbands just don't want to participate in the process, but yet they want to act like they know everything.
Well, what they want to do is after their wife has got all figured out, come in and blow it all up. It's like, come on, guys.
Well, my buddy told me this.
Yeah.
Well, and that, sometimes that happens. So, the encouragement that I want to give women that are uncomfortable in their situation, seek advice, wisdom. Knowledge is power. The more you understand about finances and the more you understand about estate planning, the more powerful you basically empower yourself with that knowledge and with that information. And you know what? We're not in a hurry. No. We're here to help.
Yeah.
We're here to educate, and we're here to help those people navigate through these very complex issues called finances and estate planning.
Well, and you and I both have a lot of free information available
Absolutely.
to folks. If they want to take advantage of it, they can come and get hours of education from you and I both at no charge whatsoever. And it all starts just by calling the Resource Center, 417-882-1800. To get signed up for a seminar, get on your schedule.
I looked, we have 4 workshops this month scheduled. We are busy, but we always have room to sit down and have a conversation and to gather information. Wendy, my daughter at our office, is kind of my right hand in that department. Michelle, my assistant that is... I couldn't run the business without her.
Yeah. Runs the books. Yeah.
She is there to help. 21 years experience with us. These are professional women that know what they're doing, that can help you if you feel uncomfortable with your situation. I want to encourage people to do that. I've had 2 people in the last week that had the exact same concerns, and they were happy that they came and started the process.
Yeah.
Now, that process may take a little time, and we may have to eventually educate their husbands, but that's perfectly fine. We will take the time to listen, and we will take the time to strategize and help you figure out a game plan. And I just want to encourage people to do that. In all this world with all this nonsense going on, what a joke the government is right now. We could go on and on about that, but there's a lot of stress right now out here in the world with finances, with relationships, with all of this stuff. And estate planning and financial planning is key. If you're comfortable in that regards, you have empowered yourself, and at least you got that under control. And you know what? The Lord is still on the throne, and He's still in charge, and I don't worry about that stuff.
Amen. Well, you can get started. All you got to do is call that number, 417-882-1800. Get on the calendar, come to a seminar. We'd love to meet you, and we'll be back next week with more Dollars and Cents.
Investment advisory services offered only by duly registered individuals through AE Wealth Management, LLC. AE Wealth Management and the Resource Center, Inc. are not affiliated companies. Investing involves risk, including the potential loss of principal. Any references to protection, safety, or lifetime income generally refer to fixed insurance products, never securities or investments. Insurance guarantees are backed by the financial strength and claims-paying abilities of the issuing carrier. This podcast is intended for informational purposes only. It is not intended to be used as the sole basis for financial decisions, nor should it be construed as advice designed to meet a particular need of an individual situation. The Resource Center, Inc. is not permitted to offer, and no statement made during this podcast shall constitute tax or legal advice. Our firm is not affiliated with or endorsed by the U.S. government or any governmental agency. The information and opinions contained herein, provided by third parties, have been obtained from sources believed to be reliable, but accuracy and completeness cannot be guaranteed by the Resource Center, Inc. This podcast is a paid placement.